It's Tom Myers, Superintendent, Bellevue Community School District in Bellevue, Iowa, coming you with this week's Believe in the Blue update. Just a few events I want to run you through that way upcoming. First one to let you know of that there's no school here this Friday, March 24th. It's a Teacher Professional Development Day, and actually the teachers will be involved along with some students in a Trevor Reagan. He talks about mindset and having the right mindset as we live our lives, as we help others, as we teach others, as we participate in whatever we do, no matter where it is, having the positive mindset about growth and growing and becoming better. So that is happening for our staff and a few students on Friday. Everyone else has the day off, so no school on Friday. It's a 3-day weekend that way. So just to let you know and remind you of that. On Thursday this week, the 23rd, our boys and girls track teams both have an indoor meet at Cornell College in Mount Vernon. Then on on March 30th, we have an outdoor track meet, boys and girls at Northeast. It was really nice here yesterday, a little cooler today, but hopefully it'll be nice weather for that on Thursday, on the 30th, which is a Thursday at Northeast that way. And then April 3rd, we start up the golf season. Girls golf is home versus Cascade that evening. The boys golf team goes to Cascade. And then some other things here on the 4th. There's April 4th. There's a track meet for girls at Comanche and for boys at EDCO. And then state FBLA. We have several students going out there again in the teens, total numbers that way. FBLA state competition in Coralville or actually in the Iowa City area that way. So they'll be going out there. Mrs. Weber and the group has done wonderful there the last few years and expect some national participants again this upcoming year. So good luck to them. Also, our music program had a wonderful Pops concert last night. Some great performances by both our vocal and our band, middle school and high school. So just want to congratulate them on a great performance. You see some videos on Facebook I put on there. Take a look at them. They're worth listening to and hearing and seeing all the students involved. A great crowd last night. They did as a fundraiser for a sound shade that way for them that way, and just the school's going to contribute to that as well, the sound shell, but just so you kind of have an idea of what's going on there. Great concert. They have state solo and ensemble on Saturday, April 1st, April Fool's Day, and that is at Cascade this year. So just so you know, that's another wonderful event to go to if you're interested in seeing some of our kids perform in some way or another. So I want to take a few minutes here to kind of look at this book here called Unthink by Eric Wall, and actually we'll be seeing Eric Wall will be coming to the Maquoketa School District, and we're helping to fund that for this upcoming school year in August. We'll be going up there to see Eric Wall. I saw him perform actually or give his speech on motivation and thinking creatively this summer one time, and a very good speech that way he gives, and really talks about just thinking the way we think that way. I'm going to read you a little excerpt here that we function this way as kids because our worldview was incomplete. To learn and grow, we needed to be mass collectors of information through our various senses. We were learning a language. We were figuring out how to relate to others. We were discovering the law of physics and learning how to run and jump and to use our muscles and limbs more efficiently. In short, we were cross-training for the many scenarios life would eventually toss at us in rapid succession. I want to get into that just a little bit here. We talk about how our lives change that way. We start out wanting to know everything and just experimenting and doing different things and totally engaged. Unfortunately, sometimes in school, we have students who become disengaged. We're trying to counteract that by allowing kids the opportunity to really learn and explore what they want to learn about that way and doing a variety of things. We need to keep that imagination, that creativity, their passions alive and going that way. Sometimes it is the ultimate curse of knowledge that when we know the most, we're often least able to see new solutions to old problems or new ways to approach entrenched relationships, systems, or hierarchies. Sometimes when we think something works for one group, it's going to work with the next group. That's not always the case. We always have to adjust to the students we have, to the audience we're with, no matter what it is. And really, we're looking to do that in a variety of ways in every classroom. Obviously, our Bellevue Big program talks a lot about passion. Students studying that, but that needs to be in every classroom, in every grade. Our first graders, just as an example, are having their presentation night, exhibition night on Monday, April 3rd in the Bellevue Elementary Gym, where they have thought of something they're studying. they study it, then they present it to parents, grandparents, community members, whoever comes that night. And that is a wonderful learning activity for our students, putting the learning that they're doing and actually applying that learning that they're doing. Something to be very proud of. So just a quick read here, Unthink. I would encourage you to check that one out or come over here. I'll give you a copy of it sometime too to take with you. Final thing I want to mention is Kylie Biederman. She's a senior here this year. She was selected recently, actually yesterday. They had an interview with her at KCRG TV9 in Cedar Rapids. She was selected as Student of the Month in Eastern Iowa. That covers a wide range of area that way, stretching probably all the way from Marshalltown to Bellevue, up to Decorah, and probably down to Washington, Iowa. And she was the Student of the Month. So congratulations, Kylie. Wonderful student. I'll try to have her on to visit with all of you in the near future here as I try to open this up and get some student perspective to share with all of you as well in the upcoming Believe in the Blue updates. So on that note, have a great one. We will talk to all of you later. Remember, no school on Friday.